This is Jack Who. This was one of the first PS2 games I ever played, and while I like Jack 3 a little bit more, I think it's been a few years since I played him. I adore this series. I just don't mess with Jack 1. I ain't really like it all that much. Jack 2 had the transformations. I'm a big transformation fan, so this is where I wanted to start. And currently, this is what Jack 2 looked on the native PS2 kind of resolution. I'm going to upscale it up to like 1080p just to make recording this a little cleaner, a little easier. That was quite the difference. Yeah, I can't wait to get into this game. It's been years since I played this. In a few years, when my son's a little older, I plan on playing this with him too. I really love the intro as well, especially after,
For every age, there is a time of trial. The rocks faced such a fire before they were the strength beneath our feet. The plants braved vast winds before their roots could give us life. As a sage of considerable years, I have known only one such great ordeal. Yet the hero it created was a champion for all time. Today's the big day, Jack. I hope you are prepared for whatever happens.
I think I figured out most of this machine. It interacts somehow with that large precursor ring. I just hope we didn't break anything moving it here to the lab.
Easy for you to say. We did all the heavy lifting.
Dexter, don't touch anything! Though the precursors vanished long ago, the artifacts they left behind can still do great harm.
Or great good, if you figure out how to use them.
I've had some experience with such things. I know you can make it work.
Looks like Jack still got the mojo.
Interesting. It appears to be reading out some preset coordinates.
Wow, look at that.
Finally, the last rift gate has been opened.
What are those things?
So this is how it happened.
You cannot hide from me, boy.
Do something, Jack!
What's this do? Or that? How about this one? Everybody press all the buttons.
What was that thing?
Hang on, everyone!
I want on this thing!
Find yourself, Jack!
Okay, I swear, that's the last time I ever touch any stupid precursor crap!
There he is. Move in. Step away from the animal.
Ah!
Forget the rat. The Baron wants him. We've been waiting for you.
Don't worry, Jack. I'll save you before you know it.
Dark eco-injection cycle complete. Bio readings nominal and unchanged.
Nothing. I was informed that this one might be different.
He is surprisingly resistant to your experiments, Baron Praxis. I fear the Dark Warrior program has failed.
You should at least be dead with all the dark eco I pumped into you.
What now? Metalhead armies are pressing their attacks. Without a new weapon, my men cannot hold them off forever.
I will not be remembered as the man who lost this city to those vile creatures. Move forward with a final plan and finish off this thing tonight.
As you wish. I'll be back later.
Ding ding, third floor. Body chains, roach food, torture devices. Hey, buddy, you seen any heroes around here? Whoa! What'd they do to you? Jack, it's me, Daxter. That's a fine hello. I've been crawling around in this place, risking my tail, literally, to save you. I've been looking for you for 2 years. Say something, just this once.
I'm gonna kill Praxis!
Shh. Right now, we gotta get you out of here. Just let me figure out how to open the security locks for your chair so I can... Or, you can do it. Jack, easy now. Easy, buddy. It's your old pal Daxter, remember?
Daxter?
What the heck was that? Sheesh! Remind me not to piss you off. Come on, tall, dark, and gruesome. We're out of here. I brought you some new threads. Put them on.
Man, wasn't that intro freaking fun, man? There's some issues with the shadows by the looks of this. So I'm gonna tweak a few of these settings real fast. See if I can figure it out. Because it will bother me just a little bit seeing my shadows like this the rest of the game. We're back. I just changed my render from I did Direct 3D, Direct 11, and switched to Vulkan, and now my shadows work, so that's pretty great. This game uses an inverted left and right. I cannot. Feel like they're crushed. That's it. Now, there's several reasons I'm playing the game again. One is, texture references. So that's primarily what I do. Is, do 3D stuff, 3D art. I just kind of want to see what lessons I can learn from these guys. Since they made one of my favorite games. The crazy thing is that Jak 2 and 3, they got a different kind of animation for going up and down the stairs. Even your foot kind of tries to see where it is supposed to be placed. That's pretty cool. The Jak 2 and 3 used to be my favorite game before I started playing Fallout, and those kind of became like my favorite games, and then Skyrim. Nowadays, Shadow of the Colossus, which is another one of the first games I ever played, is my favorite game. But who knows? Maybe that'll change after I play this game again. Huh.
Do you remember how to jump?
Okay. Weird stop there, but that's okay. You know, I really loved this game so much when I was a kid.
These precursor orbs are worth a lot now. We might find a few hidden around, or get some doing difficult tasks. We'll be able to buy stuff with them.
I lost my train of thought. if this game has any true dark areas. Because back in the day, right, PS2 games didn't have lighting as sophisticated as we do today. But I think because of that limitation, they were able to come up with more clever ways of patterning lights than we do today. Just because of the limitations of breeding creativity. Like my shadow. My shadow is darker than all these environments right here.
Please tell me you remember how to roll.
I don't know if this is the darkest area on the game.
Alert. Prison escape in progress.
But as I play the game more, kind of recognize. Oh, I remember what I was going to try to say. Man, when I bought this game back in the day, I bought it probably 6 times on my PS2, right? Because I had an issue where the game would around here, I would just start skipping. Like, not like the skipping you would see where it's like slowing and like speeding up and slowing and speeding up. You know, not that kind of skipping, but like my actual character would just trip over and over. I really like the texture. They really they do a lot of reusing, but they do it cleverly. You know, they could only have like very small texture sizes. Now I'm not sure if
Ooh,
this
that's
is
a
one of
high
the
ledge.
games
Try jumping once,
that
then
use
jump again
a
while in the air to
texture
reach that
atlas.
one.
I believe this game probably most likely use like just the normal kind of texture they do today, where they're just like paint something or take a picture of it or whatever, right? And they'll just make that one texture itself.
There are lots of Crimson Guard crates lying around for the taking. Break that crate!
For these, like 64 by 64. I assume that's how big the environment textures are. At the most, maybe 256 by 256, because that's generally the highest they would use on the PS2. Man, like, look at these textures. Like, this is worn, some type of metal. And you know it's crazy, right? I can tell this is metal, but it's not because it's like reflective or anything. Like, there's no shine here. But, you know, I'm stepping on it, so I get informed that it's metal. Plus, I have like real life kind of knowledge, like, oh yeah, that's probably like steel or iron or something. But I think it's more because we have, for one, these are like boats, and you know, those typically go in metal things, and then you know the floor itself has, I don't even know what those are called, but I know what they are in real life.
You are in a restricted sector. This sector is on high alert.
And you know, one thing I always think about, since I'm trying to use a cel-shaded graphic art style, it's like, how do I convey that something's metal when I can't use something reflective?
If you duck before you jump, you'll go higher. You'll need a high jump to reach the top of this ledge, Jack.
Like, I can tell this is some type of metal, right? And maybe it's because of the baked lighting, because it kind of looks like it might be like it has a little specularity going on. Could also, you colors
Thoughts,
help
Jack?
too.
Do your,
Of course.
stuff.
No, is this floating? Oh, it is. Oh, it's not actually floating. You see, it's bolted to be that way onto the wall. Yeah. I played this level so many times growing up as a kid. Jack 2 was like really hard. Like super duper hard.
Good job! The
Eventually,
crate had
I
a
did
health
beat
pack
it, but
inside.
man.
Pick it up. You'll want to keep healthy, Jack, or who'll do the fighting?
Plus, I just, man, I love this game so much. Like, the animation quality in this game is top tier, man. Like, I wish Naughty Dog would come back and do games like this instead of the realistic stuff they do now. Like,
Surrender
give me
yourself.
a Jock,
You are under
freaking
arrest.
Jack 4, man, please. It's so cool to play this game again with like some game dev knowledge. Like I'm not a crazy game dev or anything, but like I have some knowledge, right? Because I do pretty much only art, so like I can really appreciate just how much work they put into this stuff. Like look at these are scratches on the walls. But because the texture size was so low, it's so pixelated. But I really love that. And I think we got. Oh wow! I think the camera has a kind of way of like upping the textures as it's in view. Because if you look, I'm gonna use my mouse. If you look right here, you see it looks much higher quality than I think. Yeah, I think these are LODs. The closer we are to it, the more that's when they'll swap out the higher res model. That's really awesome. So they was using stuff like that even back on the PS2. And Jack 2's character model, which was unbelievable for me, was he's 10,000 some triangles.
You can get a longer jump by rolling into it.
The highest poly count character I've seen on a PS2 game from the research I've done. I forgot to move my mouse back. But see how the lighting is done right there? Like there's like a little lens flare. What, bloom? Yeah, bloom going on right there. Bloom up there, bloom down there. Now I can't remember if there's a black hole of death down there. Huh. I didn't even mean to come down here. I accidentally fell. That works out for me. I really need those. Oh, there's even a first person mode. Huh. But yeah, this right here. Like, there's so many variations of jumps in this game. Like, we got the normal jump, we got double jump. And look how much stretching we have going on here. Like, I love it. See how Dexter's moving? Following my movement. Is his eyes closed? Oh, it is. Huh. I never noticed that. But see how he bounces off my shoulder from falling back on the ground? But Jack's hair, if you notice, it stretches and follows behind. I really love that. And then we got the high jump. Love this jump. I love that I have control when I can do stuff like that, right? I can go into this crouch like this. I would call this more like my modifier. Oh, Dexter does a different animation for when we're down here like this. I never noticed that. And then if we jump, his eyes are open. Interesting. But his eyes are closed in. Huh. And then this is another jump, but it's, you know, a combo. But I would consider this a jump. Yo, sure. And then that's your stomp. And then that's another type of jump you do. After hitting the ground, you press freaking X, and you'll do a high jump back, and you can keep doing it. And just go straight to the animation. It's so cool. And then, you know, we got the rolls now. And then when the game works, I don't think I can come back to that. I think this is what I'm going to start.
There he is! Prisoner
You
say
know,
it!
I
We
want
got him! Prisoner on level 2!
If you jump and dive, you'll crash down to the ground hard enough to break lots of things. Breaking stuff's fun, right?
Yeah. Man. It's so crazy to see glass. Like, this really works. You can see through it. And I'm so glad I learned that there's a first person mode. You know, this is the area we're about to go to. With that, I wish it was, I haven't figured out if there's a way to refocus the camera.
I got a big bet on the next city races. Arrow's my boy. He always wins.
Well, I never heard that before. Typically, when I was playing this, I would just run
Collected
through
bribes
this
this
area,
week?
but
Shh.
as I'm playing this game for research and to see stuff I've
I
never
like
seen
the new
before.
armor. Yeah, me too. More comfort in the crotch.
Huh.
You're busted!
See,
There is no escape.
like there's so much freaking abilities to move around in this game. And there's so many animations for all the types of different states. Like, I'm in water, so I have my normal swimming state. But now I'm in water, but I'm able to touch the ground, right? You see? Like, that is so cool. Like, they put so much thought into this, right? And I just really appreciate it. And then, you see, it's the same still, you know. Like, yeah, I'm still moving the same as if I'm in deep water. But you didn't need to make another animation for this, because I'm already knowing. Like, yeah, this is a water movement animation. Most games just have you use your normal running animation like this. But they took the time to make this. Just look how the water's done. Right? Now, if you didn't know, water in games are typically a plane, like a flat surface with a texture laid on top of it. Now, there might be, depending on the game, there's a bit more different textures going on in there to make it look a certain way. And it looks like for this, kind of looks like oil. This water specifically. I know there's different types of water, but it kind of just looks like noise. Yeah. And there's another texture in here as well. It's like, I think one texture is like blue, and it's kind of moving things along in this direction. While another one is kind of like that white kind of shine you got going on there. All really cool. All really great. This water is green. You know, this water kind of reminds me of the liquids you see in Conker's Bad Fur Day. Like, it reminds me of N64 liquids. How big they are. Like the droplets, I mean. Oh yeah, I forgot to show off this. Which I basically would consider a triple jump. Alright, I think I got it. You know, you got a little bit of air control. In a neutral position. But when you're going forward and you go back, then it's like really tight and you can't do anything. Like, if you're going to not give me any more control than that, you might as well just let go of the control stick. Alright, well, let's get into the open world.
We're free, Jack! Thanks to me. Nice to breathe some fresh air, huh? We'll get that Baron Praxis guy, all right.
And it's closed now. I really love this world, man. This was such a fun world to explore. Like, look at the way this whole world's built, man. Like, you can tell. These are the slums. These are where the nobodies live. You know, my wife would say, this is the ghetto. Sure, she might be right. You could consider this a ghetto. But I would rather use the word the slums. Like, I would call this the slums. Alright, let's get into this next cutscene.
Hello, strangers. My name is Kor. May I help?
You look like a reasonably smart man. I want information. Where the hell am I?
Sorry. He's new to the whole conversation thing.
Well, my angry young friend, you are a guest of His Majesty, Baron Praxis, the ruler of glorious Haven City.
I was just a guest in the good Baron's prison.
Inside a cell or inside the city, walls surround us both. We are all his prisoners. Talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'd move on if I were you.
By order of His Eminence, the Grand Protector of Haven City, Baron Praxis, everyone in this section is hereby under arrest for suspicion of harboring underground fugitives. Surrender and die!
Excuse me, sir. Don't you mean surrender or die?
Not in this city. Protect us from these guards, and I'll introduce you to someone who can help you.
I'm closing in! Shoot that thing! Shoot it!
That was cool. Do it again.
Something's happening to me. Something he did. I can't control it.
Very impressive.
You okay, Jack?
What you just did was very brave. This child is important.
This kid? He looks kind of scruffy.
You are in a restricted zone. Move along.
Thank you for your help, but I must get this boy to safety.
Hey! What about us?
There is an underground group waging war against Baron Praxis. Its leader, the Shadow, could use fighters like you. Go to the slums, find a dead-end alley near the city wall. Ask for Torn. He can help you.
Man.
Seal off the area.
I love
The city map is displayed in the lower right. Follow the icons on the map to reach important destinations.
This area is off.
Everything's so dirty. It's rough here. And yet,
Patrolling Sector 9.
you'll never see like true crime because probably because they just didn't, have the time or the budget. There's not really a reason to go out of the way and make a whole system like that.
Be advised.
Man, I'm so thankful for this first person. It's so good. Now,
Moving to next sector.
from what I understand, textures are the most expensive thing that we as artists can put into a game. So a lot of us have to struggle.
I've got suspicious activity in this sector.
Oh my. I really put in work here, man. A lot of us struggle to, get the quality of detail we want out of the texture.
This is a no hover zone.
While also still, getting the right amount of performance. Well, we can move this even while like that.
Nothing so far.
Now,
Welcome to the city transportation system.
Suspect in fear.
In 1 of 2 settings, low and high.
Suspect fleeing.
Try switching cover zones. Switching cover zones may help for traffic or ground obstacles.
I believe,
Sector 5.
cars are probably also still, but it's probably all done.
Subject contact.
Oh, snap. I was supposed to casually take my time getting here. But there's probably like multiple materials
And the
on a
promised land is yours.
uh,
City needs a strong leader,
item.
not a childish fool. Welcome not the unknown face. Shun those who would defy me. I am the face of
Look
Haven
at
City.
Goku's model.
Without my strength, there would be no city. Follow me to a safer future.
Why do I have
You're safe inside the walls
this
with
kind
me. Defy.
trail?
Please advise. Suspect's description.
I don't know what that is. Probably
Welcome to Haven City. All laws are enforced for your safety. Obey
maybe
me.
it's missing a
You will
texture.
not be punished. Sweeping for
Or
the city is safe.
maybe that's
I will not allow harm to befall you. Trust me. Rest assured I will destroy the metalheads.
what was I saying? Oh, yeah.
Patrolling Sector 9.
Some old games like the Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi series, had characters have like multiple materials. So then those materials could then have different textures on them, right? So, for example, your shirt could be a texture by itself. So then you could get all the detail you wanted out of it. While,
Sweeping for suspects.
Still obeying that kind of texture size limit. So, his shapes could be at the highest 256 by 256. And,
This is Unit Alpha. We're en route.
Every outfit on here would also be 256 by 256. Instead of making the whole body be one material, and your textures would be really, really, really like hard to see.
Nothing so far.
You could get more detail out of having multiple materials holding different textures for you. Man, that was probably all jacked up.
We're looking for a guy named Torn. Core sent us. Are you Torn?
Maybe this guy's a mute, like you used to be.
New faces make me nervous. Word is you're out to join the fight for the city. You know, picking the wrong side could be unhealthy.
We want to see the shadow.
Not likely. If you want to join something, why don't you and your pet go join the circus? Unless you've got the fur for a really tough task. Steal the Baron's banner from the top of the ruined tower and bring it back to me. Then, maybe we'll talk.
Now, I love the animation, right? I always loved Torn's little knife on his back. And as a kid, I'd be like, man, what do I gotta do to get that knife? I wanted Jack to use a sword so bad. And, he never did. So sad. But it's okay. He gets other tools. But man, I just want to take this time to look at Torn. He got a cool looking blaster. It kind of reminds me of them really old school Star Wars blasters. Yeah. I think, and I could be wrong, but I think his eyes, he has different eyelids. While the eyes, they are clearly drawn. You can see the pixelation going on in there. But the eyelids, I think they're separate meshes. And that's something I do with my characters because it makes animation super easy. I can fake this blinking effect right here. Just using an eyelid plane. And then, I make my eyes float. Like my pupils, they float. So they're not connected to anything. And then I just got control over the eye and I can move it around all I want. Yeah. I think his ears are just like a different mesh that's just been attached to the head. That's something I also do. Yeah, there's just no point in making higher triangle count when I could just do that, right? But then her ears look like they're connected. I like the hair in this game. Yes. Very good. I think we can replay the animation. It's So I'm gonna do that.
We're looking for a guy named Torn. Core sent us. Are you Torn?
Maybe this guy's a new, like you used to be.
New faces make me nervous. Word is you're out to join the fight for the city. You know, picking the wrong side could be unhealthy.
We want to see the shadow.
Not likely. If you want to join something, why don't you and your pet go join the circus? Unless you've got the fur for a really tough task. Steal the Baron's banner from the top of the ruined tower and bring it back to me. Then, maybe we'll talk.
Alright. So, now that I've seen the animation again, I noticed it the first time, right? But the second time made it more prominent. You see how the knife looked reflected?
Suspect's description.
I have no idea.
Even your friends could be enemies.
Well, I have a few theories, right? I would probably make a...
Roger, continue our sweep.
Probably a plane using the alpha, you know, like with a white and black mask. And then
The area is secure.
Have it animate along the, you know, along the blade. And that way I can sell the effect that is blue. I mean, not blue, but that's metal. You know, with a little bit of blue going on there. You know, I didn't really believe, like, oh yeah, that's probably...
Proceeding as planned.
Once again, I want to talk about the lighting. Because lighting is so hard. It's something that I'm trying to learn about right now.
Please advise. Suspect's description.
It's pretty complicated. But you see how this fire's like flickering? Now, I know games back in the day, they used multiple planes or whatever.
Right. We'll check it out.
To make a particle effect to look like this, and then the smoke is also flames. But
I hate this
most
stuff in this
likely,
part of
right?
the city.
They use a like a light source right here, colored in red or orange, rather. Or maybe there's even two light sources here, and they just flicker.
This is Unit
each
Alpha.
other
We're
on
en
a set
route.
amount of you know, defined time. So that would be real, right? And you know, I don't think Jack is actually receiving any of the light.
Right. We'll check it out.
Or is he? Let's look again. Okay, I have no light here. We get closer.
Roger. Continuing our sweep.
Maybe I am receiving some light. Am I dark on the other cheek? Huh. I am, in fact, receiving light. That's pretty
Roger
cool.
that. We're making our sweep.
Now, like I said, Naughty Dog, they was doing great work with this stuff. And, you know, this was,
I hate the smell of this
this
part of the
was
city.
Naughty Dog's second game. I think the first game was Jack 1. And then that was, I think, successful, or successful enough for them to get a second game, right? And there's just so much more improvements on the second game versus the first, in my opinion. I just, man, I'm such a big fan of that series.
Roger
And
that.
I'm so
We're making our
sad
sweep.
that he's not doing anything with this So these are probably just decals that they put on here just to add a little bit more to the scenery. Like, I don't believe this was textured onto the wall. Or no, that's not what I mean. When it was being made as textured, I don't believe these design right here was actually drawn onto it. Yeah, see it's floating. So that's a decal. And this is probably also a decal. But I can't get the camera in a way where I can see that. Another decal, because we just seen that decal be used there. And if you look close enough, you can see there's the plane. That's just a transparent alpha, just so you can see it. Super cool. We can see, they still do this stuff in today's games. It's probably also, but it's kind of hard to tell. But most likely it's a decal as well. This is actual geometry that was placed. Again, just to sell that this is a 3D environment and to add some life to this. Man. There's so many different colors going on here though.
Moving to next sector.
And it's now nighttime. Which was crazy to me as a kid, right? Like, this was the first game I ever played that had like a day-night cycle. And man, well, I'm gonna talk about it
got suspicious activity
after. I'm gonna stop this video here. Yeah.
This is a no-hover zone!
Hello and welcome back. Well, I'm about to continue with my Jack retrospective, which is kind of like a playthrough while, kind of just analyzing things that I didn't see when I first was playing this as a kid, because I didn't have the 9/20 game dash. That's interesting. That's actually modeled right there. And you can tell it's a cylinder that has this point, the middle point pulled up, and it's been textured to look this way. We come back to this area, I think like 3 times, at least twice. I know that for sure, because one of my favorite items is here. Yeah, there it is. You see, it's it's so crazy, right? 'Cause this game was made like over 10 years ago. At the time of this recording, I had no idea when the game came out. But this game definitely still holds up. You know, I would have liked if when they do stuff like that, because they do that many times throughout playing this game. But if they would use that as like an indication that something was getting ready to break, and then you know, as you got closer, or no, not as you get closer, but you know, something would break. I think that would be so cool. But that just activates whenever you get near it. So I'm guessing it's like a little collision box or something. And you can't see where it even falls from. And it looks like it literally just spawns. This is it. I die. Yeah, that's what I get. Just trash. I don't think I've been down here before. But I guess there was no need to. If you notice, though, Jack has two different types of animation, two different types of items. One after he just got done running, so he'll just transition, you know. He was just, you know, doing some high movement, you know, high, so, you know, got a cool down. And then he got the normal, shoot. Normal sort of island where you're just standing like that. That's it, relax. Oh, it's okay. That's okay. I love these
Yeah, I guess you guys are in.
Oh, huh. It took me back there. I guess I have been down here. Even in what we'll call dungeons, that day night cycle is still going on.
I think we need to go back to the city, Jack.
Thanks, Gracie. Also, that last animation is like the start of connections
Decontamination complete.
in these animations. Dudes is gonna go through so much stuff as we continue through the game.
Seal off the area.
I love different types of body types. You know, motorcycle in the car.
This area is open.
There's this type of and then
Controlling
there's
sector.
like motorcycles that are attached by another motorcycle. And then there's the regular car like that. Oh, there's that.
Be advised.
And then there's the turn one for the police. There's just like 5, 6 different vehicles. Oh snap. Not another free. These things will actually blow up too. I don't remember what's going on. I'm pretty sure it's fine.
Woo! Being a big hero
Oh, yeah.
sure makes you thirsty.
The Baron turned off all water to the slums. He's willing to sacrifice innocent lives just to destroy the underground. I shouldn't be surprised. I've seen his evil before while serving in the Crimson Guard. That's why I quit.
You were a Crimson Guard? Well, that explains your charming sense of humor.
My friend in the Guard tells me the valve to turn the water back on is located outside the city, at the pumping station.
Outside the city? What about the security walls?
What about the metalheads? It ain't a petting zoo out there. Peeps be getting deep sixed.
Find the large drain pipe in the north wall. It'll take you outside the city to the pumping station. Get to the main valve and open it. If you survive, the slums will be indebted to you. If not, maybe we'll have a touching moment of silence in your honor.
I'd like to give him a touching moment.
Oh man, I appreciate that we can replay animations. I think as I continue playing through the game, we'll probably do that several times, like just replaying animations. I really appreciate when you get up personal with these areas. As a kid, I could never appreciate it. I just wish I could actually read the lyrics. But yeah, I get comes and goes, so I think that's okay. And definitely, just look at this. Thumbs up. it could definitely be two. It's not like, there's so little things going on in there that you could squeeze out extra stuff. And is that a fog in there? Huh. Maybe it's from the fire. Oh, these are bunkers. Oh, wow. I never noticed that. The amount of times I done walked in here and I never realized these are beds. Jesus Christ. Alright, time to replay the animation.
Woo! Being a big hero sure makes you thirsty.
Pretty sure. Yeah, we can in fact pause the cutscenes. I really appreciate that. There's something I just noticed. I want to comment on.
The Baron turned off all water to the slums. He's willing to sacrifice innocent lives just to destroy the underground. I shouldn't be surprised.
I
I've
love
seen
the
his evil
over
before
exaggeration.
while serving in the Crimson Guard. That's why I quit.
You were a Crimson Guard? Oh, that explains your charming sense of humor.
My friend in the Guard tells me the valve to turn the water back on is located outside the city, at the pumping station.
Outside the city? What about the security walls?
What about the metalheads? It ain't a petting zoo out there. Peeps be getting deep sixed.
Find the large drain pipe in the north wall. It'll take you outside the city to the pumping station. Get to the main valve and open it. If you survive, the slums will be indebted to you. If not, maybe we'll have a touching moment of silence in your honor.
I'd like to give him a touching moment.
Alright. Now, cutscenes aren't perfect. Animations are never perfect. Or they can be as perfect as, you can get them to be, but, I'm only going to point this out because it's something I noticed.
Woo! Being a big hero.
Alright. If you look there, right there, and there, you can see, even, with their super amazing skills as animators, they're still clipping. And then, if you look here, clipping. These fingers go straight through the hands. But you wouldn't typically notice that. It's only because I'm like super, super studying this that you would really kind of notice. But, you're typically just watching
Sure
the whole
makes you
animation
thirsty.
itself play out. And, you're enjoying this whole thing. I just wanted to point that out, just to encourage you, saying like, hey, you don't gotta worry about perfection. Do what you're trying to do. Sell it.
The Baron turned off all water to the slums. He's willing to sacrifice innocent lives just to destroy the underground. I shouldn't be surprised. I've seen his evil before while serving in the Crimson Guard. That's why I quit.
Now, in a moment, I noticed something with his eye. I don't know if it was intentional, at least from this angle, right?
You were a Crimson Guard?
Yeah. You see,
Oh,
yeah,
that explains.
there it is. See, it just kind of looks, I don't know. It just kind of looked a little funny, but there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, again, I only noticed it because I'm like really studying this, but this is fun, you know. The whole cutscene is still amazing.
Your charming sense of humor.
Part of what I
My
love the
friend in
game
the
for.
guard tells me the valve to turn the water back on is located outside the city, at the pumping station.
Outside the city? What about the security walls?
What about the metalheads? It ain't a petting zoo out there. Peeps be getting deep sixed.
Find the large drain pipe in the north wall. It'll take you outside the city to the pumping station. Get to the main valve and open.
Now, I'm gonna try to pause it when I see them getting ready to blink. I don't know if I'll do it, but if not for this cutscene, then maybe the next.
Open it. If you survive, the slums will be indebted to you. If not, maybe we'll have a touching moment of silence in your honor.
I'd like to give him a touching moment.
Oh well. Yeah. I truly believe that their islands are separate missions that are just animated to close. That's the way I do it. That's the way I prefer to do it. I just don't
I've got
want to,
suspicious activity in this sector.
deal with that whole maintaining issue. It's really annoying. It takes a lot of time. And I just know I'm not going to do it. So I might as well figure out.
This is a no-hover zone! Nothing so far.
I swear there was something like
I've got suspicious activity in this sector.
The city needs your sector.
Please advise. Suspect's description. Sweeping for suspect. Patrolling Sector 9.
Also, you can see how the water is totally different from how it was inside the jail.
Be advised, I'm on foot.
Look at how they made the metal kind of shine. That's only on the
Sweeping for suspects.
Is it moving? I don't think so.
This is Unit Alpha. We're en route.
I think this is one of those cases where they baked like metal reflection into the
Nothing so
texture.
far.
Like to get it to look that way. Okay. See? Yeah, I think we do got some LOD
Moving to
going on
next
there.
sector.
You see how right there, when you get closer, you still got no reflection.
Please advise.
It's close
Suspect's
enough to have
description.
the reflection. Then we move away. Yeah, okay, you sit here. Reflection.
Roger. Continue our sweep.
Come on, man.
The area is secure. Nothing to report.
The lowest version of that model. If they just do that, save performance, see no reflection, but now it's close enough. There's like a reflection.
Proceeding as planned.
Ah, there it is. Can't do anything with it.
Please advise. Suspect's description.
It's crazy to think, that they really use, like, this is all
Right. We'll check it out.
real geometry. Yeah, granted, they're cubes. But, all of these are done with real, like,
I hate the smell of this part of the
all
city.
over this place. All the planks are 3D. They're not like textured onto like to simulate. They're tricky to get to the planks. These are real planks.
This is Unit Alpha. We're en route.
And I'm guessing they were able to do that because this whole area is all like swampy. And they only had to make a few houses instead of making a tiny blocked out neighborhood. They even got rope on some of these, and, all of these, every single plank, or just about every single plank has a nail in it too. Let's take a look at the nail. Okay. Well, let's not look at that one. No, that's a bad example. So see? All of these are also cubes. The cubes that have had their ends struck down into there. And I'm guessing there's probably no end at the bottom of these cubes to save on, triangles. But yeah, save on 2 triangles at the bottom on one side, and then another 2 on this side. Might not seem like a lot, like 4 triangles saved. But think about what this whole area is. For every nail, for every plank, there's 4 triangles reduced. If you do the math, I won't do the math, but you're saving a lot of triangles. He's not actually standing on top of these. These are just, really well done collision boxes on this. When I was a kid, I thought my game wasn't working. Whenever I would come into these areas, like I see here,
Leaving city safe zone.
and it would just freeze at the locking part. It would just sit there, and I'd be like, just sitting here running around in circles until it would unlock. But they got much more powerful hardware nowadays, so I don't gotta sit through that way.
Jack, those are metalheads!
I love playing these guys. Because they give me the anything that could help me unlock more things for Dark Jack. It's things I want. go to the same areas multiple times. That's okay because you always go to a lot of areas, a lot of hidden areas, and those sometimes, depending on the mission, not already ones. One, two, and three. Almost got it. Now, I want to just take a look at this other side, right? You know, to make this area look more like a cliff, you know, at first you probably just start with, you know, maybe a cylinder, and then try to pull out the edges a little bit, you know, pull a few edges. But that doesn't really sell like that's a clip, you know. So you throw some cubes on the side, like this. Cheap, little triangle count. You know, now it looks like there's rocks on the side. When I say rock color, of course, you got color and some good rocks. And then, you know, you could throw some type of other texture on the top of these. Maybe a little on the side. I'm just now noticing that the darkness is super pixelated. Has a really low resolution. I don't know what I was expecting. I just remember it being way sharper than that. But again, hardware limitations. Most likely, he has like a perimeter set up in his animations, like his state machine, that just says, okay, if you know, if this distance is so high, you know, if the angle is between, 45 degrees and 70, then do this type of animation, and then do this walk instead of the other. Alright, I like this animation, so shut up.
Ah, the valve. Allow me.
Jack, help! Jack, please, help!
Don't say it. Don't even chuckle. Next time, you turn the valve.
Yeah. We're back. I wouldn't be surprised if some of those pressure works. Yeah, that's right. At least I think so.
Re-entering city.
So fast. So much faster.
Seal off the area. This area is off limits.
Let's do this. See, these are painted on points. Totally different.
Greetings, great warrior. I sense there is a dark rage burning within you, and in time, it will destroy you with its madness. Only the last power of the precursors can save you. Destroy my enemies, those creatures you call the metalheads. Bring me 25 of their skull gems, and I will teach you how to control these powers.
I can finally take my time and look at Dark Jack. It stole my freaking transformation. I'm not okay with that. Made me transform for no reason. I think we've done a lot. I am going to end the video here. I am tired. I'm about to go to sleep. But I will continue this tomorrow. It's been fun to look at one of my favorite games and all-time influences. Once again, especially with this kind of perspective as a game developer. Yeah. Well, alright. get back into it. I'm not gonna really talk much this video. Or at least not in this section, unless I see something that actually sticks out to me that's interesting that I want to point out. More to myself, but if other people are watching this, then maybe we both find a new discovery in this amazing game. Until then, I'm going to turn off my monitor.
Remember, even friends. Get out of the vehicle! Stop the vehicle! Here's some pain! Stop the vehicle! Suspect fleeing into Sector 5. Subject not in sight. Open fire! Flee! Pull over! After him! Roger that. Still looking. Stop! Freeze! There he is! I have a beat on him! Roger. We'll shoot on the site.
The slum's water is back on. I'd love to see their heads roll when the Baron finds out.
Yeah, I'm sure he's losing lots of sleep over this armpit of the city. We've done what you've asked. Now when do we see the shadow?
When I say so, if I say so. But before I even think about it, I want you to take care of an ammo dump we've ID'd in the fortress. Lots of Crimson Guards, constant patrols. We know it's vulnerable, and the underground needs you to blow up all the ammo you find inside. Get all of it, and we'll deal a body blow to the Baron.
You're sending us in, tough guy. So what's with this wheel dealer body blow stuff?
That's fine. I want the Baron to know that it's me who's hurting him.
The slum's water is back on. I'd love to see their heads roll when the Baron finds out.
Yeah, I'm sure he's losing lots of sleep over this armpit of the city. We've done what you've asked. Now when do we see the shadow?
When I say so, if I say so. But before I even think about it, I want you to take care of an ammo dump we've ID'd in the fortress. Lots of Crimson Guards, constant patrols. We know it's vulnerable, and the underground needs you to blow up all the ammo you find inside. Get all of it, and we'll deal a body blow to the Baron.
You're sending us in, tough guy. So what's with this wheel dealer body blow stuff?
That's fine. I want the Baron to know that it's me who's hurting him.
I've got suspicious activity in this sector. This is a no-hover zone! Nothing so far.
Unauthorized use of Fortress Door. Activating security tank. Unauthorized use of Fortress Door. Activating security tank.
It's S&M. There's no in between. Don't worry, the Baron will save us. I got no faith in nobody. You're busted! Call in reinforcements! This guy knows how to fight. Bust some heads! Underground! Do not retreat! We lost him! I need cover fire! We need more...
Cool, that's a security pass. We need those to get through city checkpoints.
Shh.
These barrels are the latest shipment of eco. The Baron says take them and get out.
Metalheads in the city? Why are the guards giving them eco?
That must be the ammo and missile Torn told us to blow up.
Warning, missile cooling systems damaged. Alert, backup cooling system failure. Emergency overrides initiated. Missile systems at critical overload. Failsafe not responding. Danger. Warhead detonation imminent. Evacuate immediately.
Seal off the area.
That must be the ammo and missile Torn told us to blow up.
Warning, missile cooling systems damaged. Alert, backup cooling system failure. Emergency overrides initiated. Missile systems at critical overload. Failsafe not responding. Danger. Warhead detonation imminent. Evacuate immediately.
This place has too much excitement. We need to move back to the country.
This area is off limits. Patrolling Sector 9.
The demolition duo has returned. One barbecued ammo dump, served up hot.
We saw something odd while torching that ammo. The Baron's guards were giving barrels filled with eco to a group of metalheads.
Really? The Shadow will be very interested to hear that.
You know, so far, your gigs have been easier than stealing grass from a sleeping yakko.
You and the rodent want to start proving yourselves? One of our suppliers needs his payment delivered. A bag of eco ore. Take the Zoomer parked out back and drive it to the Hip Hog Heaven Saloon in Southtown. Ask for Crew. He'll be there. And don't let the Baron's patrols stop you. By the way, when you get there, pump Crew for information. He's wired into the city and may know what the Baron is up to.
You can count on us.
Are you still here?
The demolition duo has returned. One barbecued ammo dump, served up hot.
We saw something odd while torching that ammo. The Baron's guards were giving barrels filled with eco to a group of metalheads.
Really? The Shadow will be very interested to hear that.
You know, so far, your gigs have been easier than stealing grass from a sleeping yakko.
You and the rodent want to start proving yourselves? One of our suppliers needs his payment delivered. A bag of eco ore. Take the Zoomer parked out back and drive it to the Hip Hog Heaven Saloon in Southtown. Ask for Crew. He'll be there. And don't let the Baron's patrols stop you. By the way, when you get there, pump Crew for information. He's wired into the city and may know what the Baron is up to.
You can count on us.
Are you still here?
Before I start this mission, I just want to say I hate this mission. I hate it. So many times I died during this mission. But F it. We gonna continue.
Be advised. Suspect fleeing into Sector 5.
Jack, it's a guard roadblock. Get out of there.
Suspect in known underground vehicle. Here's some pain. He's got a cargo. Move in. You're under arrest. Surrender the vehicle. Over.
They've set up a roadblock. They're on to you.
We are in pursuit. He's got a package. Flee. Suspect has suspicious cargo. We think it's a latest shipment. All units close in on vehicle. Suspect moving at high speed. He shook us.
Let me handle this, Jack. Watch my finesse and style.
Don't forget to ask.
Everything's cool. Nobody panic. Hey, big guy. Your crew? Well, we shook the heat, and your shipment's in primo condition.
That's good, eh? Because a cargo of rare eco ore is worth more than 10 of your lives. And of course, I'll be forced to collect slowly. The underground will take anyone with a pulse these days. And what we have here, the Shadow's mascot of the month. Ooh, soft. Zig, this fur would go well with my silk suits, eh?
Listen, tons of fun. Anyone can see that you, and I have the real juice in this burg. We're both players, right? We're both looking for a piece of the action, right? I think we can do business, right?
We did you a favor. Now it's your turn. Why is the Baron giving eco to metalheads?
Questions like that could get a person killed, eh? Zig, be El Capitan here and his friend a bonus. If you want to see what that baby can do, Try the gun course outside. Show me some skill with that hardware, and I'll hire you for a job or two, eh?
This is one of them tools I was talking about. Man, oh no way, I can replay that. I really like this dude right here. My boy Sid. Yeah, man. This dude cold. Man. This dude decked out for real. Some of his stuff don't follow his body, but that's okay. It's just for him to just, you know, be here, look cool. I wonder if them knuckles right there are like actual 3D meshes, or if they're just textures that's painted in the shape of knuckles. Probably just textures, yeah. Because that's where the actual knuckles are right there. Still pretty cool though. Oh wait, no. Those look like they actually stick out a little bit. It's pretty cool. And Sid's armor looks to be, you know, pieces of the metal heads. And then his weapon right here. It froze. But that weapon, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's the Peacekeeper. If you don't know what that is, well, we'll see it in the future. I'm gonna replay this cinematic. Hold on. Huh, I never noticed that up there. None of this. No, the art team was really cooking, man. They was seriously cooking.
Let me handle this, Jack. Watch my finesse and style.
Don't forget to
Everything's cool. Nobody panic. Hey, big guy. Your crew? Well, we shook the heat, and your shipment's in primo condition.
That's good, eh? Because a cargo of rare eco ore is worth more than 10 of your lives. And of course, I'd be forced to collect slowly. The underground will take anyone with a pulse these days. And what we have here, the Shadow's mascot of the month. Ooh, soft. Zig, this fur would go well with my silk suits, eh?
Listen, tons of fun. Anyone can see that you and I have the real juice in this burg. We're both players, right? We're both looking for a piece of the action, right? I think we can do business, right?
We did you a favor. Now it's your turn. Why is the Baron giving eco to metalheads?
Questions like that could get a person killed, eh? Zig, pay El Capitan here and his friend a bonus. If you want to see what that baby can do, try the gun course outside. Show me some skill with that hardware, and I'll hire you for a job or two, eh?
Alright, let's kind of check out the scattergun. As you can see, I can actually just put it on my back. Now, I could be wrong, but I think these guys react to us having these things on. I guess I'm wrong. Jack also has like a kind of auto aim, if you see. Like he'll track people to kind of do it. Which I thought was super.
This is a no hover zone!
Because, you know, if I can't control the camera, then Jack has to make up for that.
Nothing so far.
Now, this is a shotgun, so this thing is, you don't need to aim that much. You just need to be close enough.
I've got suspicious activity in this sector.
I should have been analyzing the area. This right here is the Vulcan. Some of the sickest weaponry in the game. And that right there is my old baby that I constantly use. To be honest, I don't really use the scatter gun during normal gameplay, to be honest. But I'm much older now. Maybe I will use it this time around. And these are like pretty much just flat colors. There's a few textures on these. They're mainly just flat colors. There's only textures on the parts that you would really expect that really matter. Man.
Good luck.
Okay, here we go.
Shoot every target. The faster you shoot each target, the more points you'll get. Hold your fire on civvies. Hit a friendly target and points will be deducted.
No, why would you pop up right then and there? Man, I am terrible at this now. Again, I had to play through this dang course so many times to get the gold. See? Man, my son woke up. Nani. So, yeah, so I think gold is 12,000. We're not getting gold.
Congratulations, you achieved the bronze record. Care to try for the course record?
Alright, I'll do it one more time.
Care to try for the course record?
No, I don't. Alright, let's go on a little analyze.
Please advise. Suspect's description. Sweeping for suspects.
No, this thing got a little like heat wave. I think is what you would call that.
Sound the alarm!
Patrolling Sector 9. Be advised, I'm on foot.
I wonder if those are details. Yeah.
Sweeping for suspects.
You know, I just now noticed. And
This is Unit Alpha.
Something
We're
obvious.
en route.
But when I first hopped into the car, you literally hear me turn this on. But it also sounds like I'm like putting a key in. I guess one person controls two steering wheels. And it's pretty funny. But that's the way, you know, you can just drive from any side. But man, this would be a terrible thing to drive with my wife. She always criticizing the way I'm driving, and if she could take control over the wheel while I'm driving, boy, we'd die. It'd be over so fast. My son's awake. Well, I think now's as good a time as any to save and end this video here. I'll catch up in the
Moving
next
to
one.
next sector.